بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now it is another episode with Al-Fiqh wa Suluk. So we discussed about greeting in our last class. So today we continue what has to do with greetings again, and in today's episode, inshallah, we're going to explain the remaining lesson and etiquette that has to do with greetings. So since you know how to greet now and you know the attached word, what we are left with is what's returning greetings, how to return greetings. So that's why today's class is adapt to Sadis, the sixth lesson. And as for this sixth lesson, shall be learning about Raddu Salam, returning greetings. Sa'alat Saratu mu'allimataha. Excuse me. Sa'alat Saratu mu'allimataha bima naruddu ala man sallama alayna. قالت المعلمة أولا هل تذكرين كيف تسلمين عندما تلقين أحدا من الناس؟ أولا هل تذكرين كيف تسلمين عندما تلقين أحدا من الناس؟ قالت سارة نعم أقول السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نعم. سألت سارة معلمتها. Sarah asked her teacher, بما نرد على من سلم علينا, with words are we going to adopt in returning the greeting of the one who had greeted us? How do we return the greeting to the one who had greeted us? What should be our response? قالت المعلمة, the female teacher said to her, أولا, firstly, هل تذكرين, do you still recall, do you still remember كيف تسلمين, how to make taslim, how to make greeting, عندما تلقين أحدا من الناس, when you meet any of the people on the road or anywhere, when you meet them, do you still remember how to greet them? قالت سارة, and that was what we learned in our previous class. قالت Sarah said to a teacher, نعم, yes, أقول, I'm going to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm going to say this. قالت المعلمة, the teacher said, أحسنتي يا سارة. Ahsanti ya Sarah, that was good of you, oh Sarah. Waraddu, and the response, that is when you already know how to start the greeting. So the response waraddu, that's to this class. Huwa goes does. You are going to say wa alaykumus salamu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaykumus salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's not Ami alaikum salam, but wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Qalat Sarah, shukran muallimati al-fadila. Shukran muallimat, it's not muallimiti, that's typographical error. It's muallimati al-fadila. Thanks to you, oh my wonderful teacher. Now shout. The activity you have here. Qala Allah Ta'ala. Allah the Most High says, وَإِذَا حُيِّيتُمْ بِتَحِيَّةٍ فحيوا بأحسن منها أو ردوها وإذا حييتم بتحية فحيوا بأحسن منها أو ردوها. Allah the Most High said, وَإِذَا حُيِّيتُمْ, and when you are greeted بِتَحِيَّةٍ, with a form of greeting, فَحَيُّوا بِأَحْسَنَ مِنْهَا, and you should greet, that you should respond the greeting بِأَحْسَنَ مِنْهَا, with what is better, or in a better form. أَوْ رُدُّوهَا, or you should return in its what? In its length, or in its form you have been greeted. Which means when someone tells you assalamu alaikum, if you want to follow this text, you are going to say wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. With that, you have done fa'ayyu bi ahsana minha. Fa'ayyu bi ahsana minha. But if you are going to do wuduha, it's going to be wa alaikum assalam. Do you understand? So that's why here we have, he said bi ishrafi muallimi utabbiku ma'a zumala'i صفة السلام ورد بمثله أو بأحسن منه. He said with the supervision of my teacher, I'm going to practicalize along with my mates the mode of greetings and how to return the greeting in its length or with what is better. So now we have assalamu du'aun bil amni was salama. Said assalam, saying this assalamu alaikum, du'aun is a prayer, is a form of prayer. Which prayer? Bil amni. It means prayer for what? For tranquility. Bil amni was salama, and what? Freedom from evil or what is unpleasant. Do you understand? Is prayer for peace, tranquility, and what? And freedom from evil. Said ulawinu shigota salamil kamila. Said I'm going to color the mode of greeting, the complete mode of greeting. You have assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. That means this is what we should color. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أضع علامة الصحة عند العبارة الصحيحة وعلامة الخطأ عند العبارة الخطأ. أسعدني أخي عندما دخل البيت وقال. The instruction says, I'm going to place the correct sign in front of the correct sentence. I'm going to place the incorrect sign, this in front of the sentence that appears to be wrong. So the first one says, أسعدني أخي عندما دخل البيت وقال. My brother made me happy when he entered, saying, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. كيف حالك يا أمي? Or is it كيف حالك يا أمي? So the first one, since it's entering first, so this is the correct answer. I'm going to place khata here. Abi? Good. So you start with Assalamu alaikum first. أعجبني الطالب عندما دخل الفصل. The student made me what? Made me surprised or made me wondered. Are you getting me? That is, I found it pleasing. That's the meaning ajabani there. عندما دخل الفصل, when the student enter the class saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh ثم اتجه إلى مقعده. Yes, I found it what okay. That's the meaning. That is ajabani. It's made me, it got me. Uh-huh. When he enter he first greeted saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Then he then proceed to his seat. Unlike the one that just proceed to his seat and sat down. So that's wrong. اتصلت أختي بزميلتها فسرني قولها. My sister called, placed the call to a mate, and our speech or our yes, our speech made me happy. Which of the speech is that? Is it Aina Hind or Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh Aina Hind? This. Why this is wrong? Then the last but not least I have here is سرني عندما دخلت على أخي وقلت السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. When I entered upon my brother and I said Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, I was happy. When he returned saying what wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh hal ahdawta li halwa. So this is the correct approach. But al ahdawta li halwa biduni, without responding to taslim, this one is wrong. So that's the end of today's episode. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.